you should be familiar with first reading about the call of Samuel. But I'm also interested in the gospel reading, which is kind of lies at the beginning of the gospel of how Jesus was immediately at work after his baptism. In the gospel passage that Mark gives us, Jesus goes into the home of Peter and Andrew. They were brothers who were called fishermen, who were called to follow Christ. Like Samuel, they responded to that call. So one of the first things is they seem to invite Jesus to their home, to the family home, to eat. And when Jesus arrives there, he's told that Peter's mother-in-law is in bed with a fever. Now, we may not think that that's very important, but in biblical times, having a fever could be fatal. So we read into that she is seriously ill. And what does Jesus do? He heals her. He takes her by the hand, and the fever leaves her. And then what does she do? She gets up and waits on them. Some people jokingly suggest, of course, that Jesus healed her so that she can fix them dinner for some reason. Now, of course, Jesus wouldn't heal for that reason, but it does raise the question, why are we healed? Is there a purpose when we are healed? When Jesus healed people in various ways, we often hear that they became his disciples, or that they began following him, or that they went off and proclaimed to other people what he did for them. So it seems that we are healed for a purpose. Yes, Christ does heal out of compassion, right? But there's something greater to be accomplished by his healing. By healing people, it seems Christ freed them to become witnesses to God's love, to evangelize through their healing experience. Think about it. When we are feeling horrible for some reason, or we're sick or afflicted in some way, we may pray, Lord, heal me so I can get back to work. Heal me so I can be there for my family. We may even negotiate with God about what we will do for him if we are healed. We can want to be healed just to feel better, right? But the fact is, when we are healed, it usually demands some kind of change in the way we are living. There's a priest in our diocese who's very, very ill. He's just a few younger, he's probably a couple of years younger than me. He was diagnosed with a brain tumor a few years ago, and it's gotten worse over time. And when I talked with him several months ago, of course, I expressed my prayerful support for him. I said, is there anything I can do for you? And basically he said, pray for me so I can go back to my parish. That's not something that I would even be thinking about probably if I had a brain tumor. But he is thinking about that. That's what he looked forward to, being healed so he could continue serving God's people. We might ask ourselves, have we been praying for healing recently? Physical, spiritual, mental healing, maybe even the healing of a relationship. What would you do if you were healed? How would your life change? How would your relationships with others change? How would it help you serve God better? Our challenge really is to serve God the best we can, whether we are healed or not. If and when healing comes, then yes, we are invited, like Peter's mother-in-law, to serve God in some way.